So recently I had a dilemma with keyboards. I had a Red Dragon keyboard that didn't have a backwards apostrophe. I'm not sure exactly what that's called, but I did a lot of research and I couldn't really find a good conclusion for a a keyboard that was functional to type on and also had good key travel, and just overall felt comfortable. And as sort of an average consumer, I wasn't looking for anything special. I wasn't looking for any sort of gaming qualities. I wasn't looking for super high productivity workflow for office and all that. I was just looking for something that would teach me JavaScript, because apparently, that particular symbol is important for that, coding language. So I ended up going to Best Buy after doing a lot of research about, I think, Numphy and, certain Logitech keyboards that were just kind of out of the budget for me. And I landed on the Slim Combo MK470. It's a combo with a mouse and a keyboard. And I actually bought one of these before, about 2 weeks ago. And it kind of had some sort of latency issues. So I looked it up, and apparently this is pretty common for, this kind of computer or this kind of keyboard. So what I have in front of me is actually a brand new, hopefully functioning keyboard and mouse, and very comfortable to use. The entire premise of this keyboard is to be long lasting and also silent. It has very, very silent keys, a very silent click for the mouse, and if I had a better audio setup, I could show a little bit better of what that sounds like. But I just kind of wanted to show the unboxing experience, and what this product kind of offers to people. So I think it retails for about 60 bucks. I got it for 40. I think that was on a sale. So basically what you have here is, you have your, hopefully everybody can see this, but you have your keyboard that's kind of in this, probably, minimal recyclable material. You have your mouse here, very, very small. And then you also have your receiver down here. So this is kind of what comes in the box. So just to sort of change angles for a second, I've pulled the receiver out. I have the mouse here. So just unwrap this. So you get this nice sort of minimally textured mouse that will really go anywhere on some sort of trackpad, or not trackpad, but some sort of surface that's a little bit resistant, not so slippery, but this will work with any sort of surface. It has this little tag to activate the battery, and batteries are included. So I'm just gonna remove that. So again, it has very, very silent clicks. I don't know if you can hear this, but so, I mean, whether you're at an office doing very light gaming, but, mainly in an office typing Word documents, or, just doing any sort of typing, really, it's going to sound pretty silent during the entire time. And they feel great. They feel bouncy enough. I'm not sure the dimensions for the keyboard, but, pretty responsive, pretty tactile, and, very silent, which, again, is the theme for this keyboard, in my opinion, and especially the aesthetics. This white is obviously to go for. There is a nice black color with, I believe, white fonts, but I like the white, and also my desktop is white, so kind of just matches the aesthetic. This has another tab. So you're just going to pull that tab. It's a little difficult for that one. But this is ready to go. This also has, so the way that you remove the batteries and replace the batteries is this whole band right here, you actually use your fingers and you kind of press down and then out. And that kind of unhinges this part, and really there's just not much else to it. You have the batteries, two AAA batteries, and then one, I believe, in the mouse. So yeah, to do that, you know, it's kind of, you know, flimsy plastic, but it's not gonna, yeah, anyway. Yeah, so again, another sound test. I mean, you probably can't hear it that well, but you know, if you're just in your home setting and need to get some work done, I mean, it's, you know, pretty silent. I work on a MacBook Air for my laptop mostly, and I definitely noticed that the MacBook Air has a lot less travel, and, you know, shallow key presses, but, you know, that still works out for me. But coming to this keyboard, I mean, the bouncy clicks, they're very stable. You know, you're not going to get any sort of wobble, or a little bit of wobble, but not anything really noticeable. So you have a full range, full size keyboard. So I'll show that right here. So again, you're gonna get a full keyboard here, which includes, fortunately for me, that back apostrophe, and then it also includes a whole function row all the way to F12, insert, delete, whole numpad on the right, especially useful if you're getting any sort of computational work done, window key, obviously, no Copilot key, because this is, you know, it's kind of a new feature. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice full-size keyboard, and it's also, you know, there's no sort of, you know, fluff here. There's no, you know, it's not oversized. It's just very minimal, very clean wherever you put it, and yeah, aesthetically is pretty pleasing. So again, with this particular keyboard and the mouse that accompanies it, honestly, it's a pretty good package, especially if you can get it on a sale. I'm not sure how often Logitech launches sales for its keyboards and mice, but, you know, I mean, it's a pretty good value at 60 too. I mean, you know, a lot of keyboards probably try to upsell you and, you know, mechanical and all sorts of switches and things like that, which, I mean, is justifiable. You know, if I had more money, I'd probably go for something like that. But, you know, honestly, this is a pretty great package. I've been using it for about 2 weeks. Again, the latency issues are the only reason why I returned it, and that's probably just from the receiver. There are no available software updates for this particular keyboard, so what you get is what you get, and unfortunately, if they all have those latency issues, then, you know, kind of out of luck. But yeah, I mean, honestly, pretty solid keyboard. If you can get it on sale, then, you know, obviously it's a better deal. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. You got just a nice solid keyboard for anybody who is doing, you know, light work or light gaming. And yeah, so leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.